Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, and thank you for clicking. If you're new here, my name is Mora Maina. I'm a registered dietitian and I help people to positively shift their relationship with food and their bodies. So in our today's video, we're going to be looking at uh, healthy morning routines. You're probably wondering why routine? Yeah, why is it important for nutrition for you to do a proper morning routine? There's so many facets in our life that are actually very crucial for these foods to be actually processed and utilized in our body properly. There's some things that you need to be doing for you to ensure that all these things is done effectively, from your sleeping patterns, from your sleeping patterns all the way to your mental health. All these are actually very important, and how you organize your day is actually going to help you to be able to effectively to be able to do this effectively. So first of all, before we proceed with some of the recommendations that I have, let's first establish what type of a person are you in the morning. So, and you're going to do a quick poll, yeah, which I'll be asking you some questions, and you can be able to answer it for yourself to actually establish what type of a person you are, especially in the morning. So the first one being, are you the early bird? Yeah, are you this person who wakes up very early and you're super happy to start your day? Yeah. The next one is the always late person. Are you this type of person who wake up so late and you're already rushing through things, going to work? Are you this type of person who is always getting to work late and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm late? Okay. Are you this person? The third one being, are you the coffee fast person? Are you this person who always has to take their coffee in the morning immediately they wake up? Are you the night owl? Yeah, or who tends to burn the midnight oil and then oversleep in the morning? Yeah, the next one is, are you the snoozer? This person who sets the alarm at 6 and then snooze it at 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, and ends up waking at 7 a.m. Which type of a person are you? Yeah. Are you just not a morning person completely, that it has been established that you're not a morning person, you cannot wake up in the morning to do nothing? Yeah. So it has been confirmed that you just can't wake up in the morning. Are you that type of a person? So once you've been able to answer that, so hopefully it helped you to be able to identify what kind of a person you are. So let's proceed to the recommendations that have actually worked for me, and I would like to encourage all of us to actually try it. You don't have to do the whole of it. You could be having your own morning routine that you do on a day-to-day basis, depending on which type of a person you are, from what you've answered from the quizzes that I've given you. So depending on how you do it, it's important that you just have a routine that actually works for you and something that you can always be consistent with, and that's how effectively your body is going to run. So the first recommendation is wake up a few minutes early. So if you want to wake up at 6, you can wake up at 5:45 or even at 5:55. Yeah, just do countdown from 5, 3, 2, 1 and wake up. Don't wait. Don't be tempted to actually snooze that button. So setting your alarm early actually prepares you to actually be able to get out of that bed and be able to actually start your day. And if you're this person who keeps on snoozing your alarm all the time, it actually interferes with your sleeping patterns. Okay, so it's important that you wake up a few minutes early to be able to actually start your day. The next recommendation that I have is stay away from screens and phones. Yeah, so it's so tempting when you wake up to actually, the first thing that you think about is to grab your phone, check your WhatsApp, most especially your WhatsApp, who texted, what is the latest, and so forth. So unplugging from technology in the morning is the best way to actually reboot your brain. So looking at your phone or computer after waking up actually primes your brain for distraction and can actually trigger stress response if you see or read something negative, and that's not how you want to start your day, on a negative note. Okay, so it's important that you keep away from that. Process your morning, Yeah, so something like checking your emails, maybe it could be work emails. Yeah, it puts you, it already starts off your day in a panic mode, and that's not how we want to start our day. We want to start our day refreshed, rejuvenized, to be able to proceed with our day-to-day activities. And then with that, and that leads us to our next point. Yeah, find an offline activity that actually recharges you. Okay, so an offline activity can be reading or writing a journal. I love to write my diary in the morning. Yeah, what I feel, if it's gratitude, I just, if I have to do a gratitude list, that is the time I want to do it. Yeah, you can as well do a to-do list in the morning. Personally, I prefer to do my to-do list in the evening, so that it, by the time I'm waking up in the morning, I already know what I want to do. But people are different. You can decide to do it in the evening or do it in the morning. Some people prefer reading in the morning. It can be reading your Bible, it can be reading a novel, a motivational book in the morning. That actually helps. So some people actually prefer going for a walk or even attending a workout class, which is also fine, as long as you're able to establish what works for you in the morning. So the benefits of having a relaxing offline activity in the morning will last throughout the day. So it gives you the power through the day, and keep your stress in check. So another thing you can do is set an intention for the day. Of course, you have our journaling and stuff, but you can set your intention for the day. So setting an intention each morning for the day can actually help better align your action with your values and stay focused on your priorities, and most importantly, get excited about the day ahead. It's one thing to do a to-do list, and it's a totally different thing to set your intentions for the day. Yeah, you can do your to-do list today, but if you don't set your intentions right, then it becomes difficult for you to be able to push throughout the day. So another important thing to remember is ensure that you're properly hydrated. Yeah, so drinking water the first thing in the morning immediately helps you to rehydrate your body. Okay, remember, you've been sleeping for 6 to 8 hours, and that's a long period to go without water consumption. So drinking 2 glasses of water right when you wake up is a good way to rehydrate your body quickly. So if you don't like the taste of water in the morning, in which most of us don't, so you can decide to actually sweeten your water by putting some fruits in there, some lemon, some oranges, some cucumber, and so forth, because it does not only rehydrate you, but it also give you other beneficial nutrients like the vitamin C's from the fruits. Yeah, so you can as well include that to ensure that you're able to still be able to rehydrate yourself in the morning. Okay, remember, water plays a vital role in our day-to-day lives. Remember, water actually occupies around 70% of our bodies, and it's important that you keep that rehydration going. Last but not least is actually having a nutritious breakfast. I know some people would want to argue breakfast is not a must. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and so forth. But what I want us to understand is everyone's body is different, so are their needs. So understanding how unique your body work, what type of food it needs, and how much food you need to power you throughout, or rather through your day activities, is very key. With the help of a dietitian, with the help of your dietitian, take some time to understand your health and how foods you eat affect your mood, energy levels, and also mental clarity. So the more you know about nutrition, the more you can make better choices about the foods that you eat, especially in the morning. So when taking your breakfast, yeah, once you've established what works for you, so when taking your breakfast, having a nutritious breakfast actually helps to boost your energy and kickstart our mental focus for the day. You can include whole grains, nuts, seeds, vegetables, milk, and even yogurt. If you can have breakfast with someone, the better, where you can be able to interact, talk about your intentions for the day, and so forth, the better. Yeah, but try as much as possible to keep off your screens and also your phones. Yeah, but if you are alone, all is not lost. You can always practice mindfulness. Yeah, enjoy the food textures, tastes, smells, instead of just eating mechanically for the sake of it. Foods deserve that attention. Foods deserve your attention. So I hope that was helpful, and it's going to help you identify the type of person you are in the morning, and be able to come up with a routine that works for you and be consistent with it, because it gives good results by the end of the day. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.